You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, the NBA is catching a whole bunch of backlash for what happened to Jaden Ivey. Now, Jaden Ivey expressed his biblical beliefs. The NBA wants to go out there and virtue signal for pride. LGBT, lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual, all this stuff. They want to push it in your face when people just want to go to the games just to enjoy the game. If you're watching at home, you just want to watch. Nobody wants this stuff pushed in their face. But the NBA and some of these other sports leagues, they do this. They do this. Now, Jaden Ivey, he's a Christian. He's overcome a lot. And he's actually redefined his life now. He's given his life to Christ. And by doing that, he's actually expressing himself on his own time, by the way. You know, he's not pulling a Steve Kerr and going in front of the media on the job, you know, trashing the country, talking about ICE, all this other stuff. He was actually on his own Instagram Live, you know, delivering his thoughts. And I believe a whole bunch of people actually agree with him that the alphabet stuff has no place in the NBA. I mean, you're bringing kids to NBA games, man. The NBA is their own worst enemy. Their own worst enemy. They had a golden opportunity, guys, to truly show that they have actually overcome the wokeness that they actually really got into in 2020, when they were actually vouching for pretty much every criminal out there. Jacob Blake, George Floyd. But oh no, they couldn't stop. They couldn't stop, man. And now this man has lost his job for expressing his faith. Because the Bible does say, hey, homosexuality, big no-no in the Bible. Now I'm wondering, guys, if a Muslim player in the NBA came out and said the same thing that Jaden Ivey says, because you know what? Muslims, they ain't down with the alphabet stuff either. Okay? Would the NBA have done anything to a Muslim basketball player? Something's telling me no. Something is telling me no. But folks, no doubt about it, man, Christians are being persecuted in the NBA. Now, here's a prime example, guys, because we have Daniel Gafford from the Dallas Mavericks. Seems to be a Christian. He's actually rocking a Christian shirt that says faith isn't for the weak. And he's actually asked about that shirt. And guess what? He stopped short of really diving into it because of what happened to Jaden. He knows, man, somebody told him, shut up. We don't want to hear about your Christian faith. This is insane. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Here we go. Everyone, check out blackwhitenetwork.com. You can become a member on the website. We post member videos over there on the website. It's just $10 a month. You actually can save money by getting the annual plan. And when you guys sign up, you actually get a seven-day free trial. And you get access to member videos. You can donate to us on the website as well. $1, $5, $20, whatever you guys want to give. And we do have merch. We're running a sale, guys. Our biggest sale yet, our spring break sale, 20% off everything in our merch store, including our Patriot 1776 shirt. We have our Black and White Sports football shirt. Our best seller is our America 250 Bald Eagle Edition shirt with the America 250 flag on the back. We have matching hoodies, zip-up hoodies. We also have sports backpacks, hats, other hats as well, including Media's The Real Virus, T-shirts, America 250, Black and White Network, FAFO, and of course, coffee mugs. If you're a paying member to the website, guys, you get 25% off your entire order. So right over here on Nets, guys, Dallas Mavericks player Daniel Gafford forced to censor himself when asked about his shirt that says faith isn't for the weak. He doesn't want to get waved like Jaden Ivey. the NBA is targeting Christians while promoting LGBTQ groomer celebrations. Yeah. So listen into this small clip right here, guys. Here we go. And by the way, his shirt right there says faith is it's not for the weak. And he does have a picture there of Jesus on his shirt. Let's play this.
I mean, it's a Fashion Nova shirt, so I didn't really even see what it had said until you just said something about it. But I mean, faith isn't for the weak because God gives his test to his strongest soldiers, most definitely. And, I really can't kind of go deep into that, with the stuff that's kind of going on with, the Ivy situation. I don't want to, get away with anything, so we're going to keep it at that point.
Wow. He didn't want to go any deeper into that because he wanted to keep his job. This is the NBA, man. The NBA will side with any leftist regime. Like they're big in the communist China, folks. They're big in the communist China. Of course, communists, they don't like religion. They don't like Christians at all. I mean, look in China, man. They have so many human rights violations, but the NBA wants to be in bed with them. They really do. Now, of course, the commissioner of the NBA, he's not a Christian. Adam Silver, he's Jewish. So he's not a Christian. It's really, really sad, guys, that Christians are forced to censor themselves. Folks, once upon a time, man, it was never controversial to actually pray before a game or after a game. It still happens, but it wasn't controversial. Now, if someone is actually kneeling down, like when Tim Tebow was in the NFL, he would actually kneel down and pray, man, and the media would actually come after him for kneeling down and praying. He's a Christian. This is what Christians do. But they had a problem with that. And now if you actually show, I guess, any faith in God whatsoever, now, of course, there's players out there, they're going to say, hey, I believe in God, I thank God. But if they actually want to talk about certain issues in the Bible and they tell the truth, then you must be canceled. You must be canceled because what's truly in the Bible does not go along with our Marxist communist agenda. And even, guys, players, at least one player is actually calling Jaden Ivey pretty much crazy because of his Christian beliefs. Not making it up. Look at this post right here. Josh Giddey says Jaden Ivey needs help. He needs help, really? For saying what he said? This is what Josh Giddey said. Quote, obviously, the whole thing is kind of unfortunate in a way. I hope he gets the help he needs. Whatever he's going through or not going through, I do really hope he gets the help. It's not going to be with the Bulls anymore, but whatever it is, I hope he gets it. Wow. Now, didn't Josh Giddey have his own skeletons? Oh, yeah, he did. Look right here. Says, brother, didn't you have an entire scandal about having sex with a 16-year-old girl 2 to 3 years ago? And it got so bad to where your own home crowd was booing you. I think you're the one who needs help. I agree. I completely agree. Now he's actually attacking Jaden Ivey for turning his life around. Jaden Ivey, guys, definitely had skeletons before, demons, I should say, before he found Jesus. Now that he's found Jesus, they don't like what he's saying. Wow. The NBA, man, their own worst enemy. Their own worst enemy. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.